Alright guys, we're back for another video. So this video, we're going to be going over the coin shop and the units in the coin shop. So, I know a lot of people probably by now have at least one copy, like one copy of each of these units. Maybe if you just started, you probably don't. But this video is more so geared probably towards, I would say, like maybe middle players who've been playing for a little bit, not completely maxed out on everything, stuff like that, but anyone honestly can follow this, right? I would say if you're looking to buy units from the coin shop, hold off, right? Hold off on buying units because banners nowadays, they have these units on there, right? Red Melascula is a unit that actually hasn't been on a lot of banners. I'll give you guys that. She actually hasn't been on too many banners, and she's not the worst unit ever, but I don't, besides using her on Assault Melee team, I don't think you're gonna have much use out of Red Melascula because honestly, she just she doesn't really provide much except for allowing your allies to live at 1 HP. But if she dies, that passive goes away, or if someone removes buffs, that passive goes away. So it's like, unless you're using Assault Melee, she's not really that crazy, you know what I mean? So but she hasn't been on a lot of banners, so maybe a lot of people don't have her. And if you want a copy of her because you're like, I just want her for collection purposes, I mean, by all means, go ahead and do it. I just think for the majority of players, it wouldn't be smart to waste platinum coins in this shop anymore. It's not. It really isn't, because again, like I said, these units, they're kind of becoming outdated. Like, let's be real. Let's keep it 100. Like, let's keep it 100. These units, they're becoming outdated. Like Red Galox, he is still good. I would say he actually is still good. Same thing with Blue Droll. Same thing with Red Zeldris. Although Red Zeldris, Red Zeldris, he's good for certain PvE events, but otherwise, even in PvP, he don't do it anymore. Right? He's not cutting it. He's not. Estarossa can be good, but like Derriere, she's good for Belmoth. She actually is good for Belmoth in a certain strat. Like Mon Speed, no. Blue Frauder, no. Red Gallon, no. Like a majority of these units, you're not gonna use ever. Like you might use them maybe here and there or once for a specific event, but you're not gonna use most of these units. You're just not. Like let's be completely honest. You're not. So saving up your platinum coins is the best way to go, because you never know when you might need them, right? You never know when you might need them, because super awakening is a thing. You never know. You don't have super awakening coins. Oh, well, I don't have any gold coins or something like that. Well, I really want to get this character super awakened, so why don't I just go ahead and use a plat coin to do it? Not a bad idea, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, if these units, like if these coin shop units, for example, Red Zeldris, are on banners, if you want to summon on that banner, I mean, it's not a bad decision, because getting him 6 out of 6, it's not easy. It's not easy to get coin shop unit 6 out of 6 these days, because, well, unless you're the Sins. If you're the Sins, I mean, maybe, but the commandments, no. Like, they're just no, because 10 platinum coins for each commandment, that's insane. Like, that is very, very insane. I really think they should lower this. I honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I think this should be 3. These should be 7, and then in the shop, these should be 1. Like, these, honestly, honest to God, the coin shop the coin shop Sins, they should be 1 platinum coin when they're discounted, and then for the coin shop commandments, they should be 5. That's just my honest opinion. That's how it should be. I think they should update this coin shop in the coin units in here, and I think the Sins should go down to 3, commandments should go down to 7, and in the shop, Sins should be 1 and commandment should be 5. That's what I think. I honestly think that, because these units aren't really anything crazy. You like Green Merlin, she kind of is replaced by Lolly Merlin, unless you're ult rushing. No. Then you got Blue King that no one really uses, and he is free anyway, so it's not like you have to necessarily buy him. But if you want copies, you have to spend 7 platinum coins or wait for him to return. Gother he's technically free. question mark. He like for I think there's like a comeback login or something like that, and you can get him for free if you log in for 30 days or something. I don't know, right? But technically he is free. You know, you can get him without buying in the coin shop, but then if you want copies of him, you're literally going to have to spend 7 or 5. Like, come on, man. For what it's worth, it's not worth it. It's really not. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys. It's really not worth it. Like, I don't think you guys should be buying these units because you're not gonna use them. You're just not. That's my honest opinion. Like, if you sit here and tell me that you're gonna use Red Gloxinia on every team, that's cap. That's just straight cap at that point, because you're really just is realistically speaking, you're not. You're not going to use Red Gloxinia on every team. Same thing with Blue Drow. You're not going to use Blue Drow on every team, although Blue Drow is still a good unit, right? Red Gloxinia is still a good unit. Red Zeldris is still a good unit, and so is Green Estarossa, but you're just not going to use them all the time. You're not. So, you know, spending 10 platinum coins, not smart. Wait for them to come back in a banner. Wait for them to come back in a banner. It's better there, right? Because no matter what, it'll always have value. These coin shop units may be outdated, but if they're on a summonable, like a summonable banner where the banner is actually good and the character's good, it you know, it's gonna have value for even like players have been playing for a long time that don't have them 6 out of 6. Like, I don't think I have Monspeed or Derriere 6 out of 6. I generally don't. I don't have Red Gloxinia 6 out of 6 either. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. I don't have a majority of those units 6 out of 6, but yet you will never see me. You'll never see me buying those units. Like, she's 3 out of 6. I think Green Monspeed is 4. My Green Monspeed is 4 out of 6. You won't see me buying copies of him in the coin shop anytime soon. Like, yeah, no, he's 2 out of 6. Okay, he's 2 out of 6. Who's 4 out of 6? Is it Red Glox? Is it Red Gloxinia? I think it might be Red Gloxinia. That's 4 out of 6. Someone's 4 out of 6, but I can't remember. Or is it? No, he's 3 out of 6. Okay, well, you guys get the message. Like, I don't have all those coin shop units 6 out of 6, but I refuse to waste 10 or 7 platinum coins to get them up by 1. Keep that in mind. It's only 1. That's only 1 level. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. I think my Estarossa is 4 out of 6. Yeah, he's the one that's 4 out of 6, right? Absolutely not. I refuse. I just refuse to go ahead and spend that many coins in the platinum, shop, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You want to save your super awakening coins for when you really desperately need to, super awaken units or platinum coin, or not platinum coins, SSR pendants, right? Let's say you have no gold coins. You don't got super awakening coins? There you go, platinum coins, right? To go ahead and super awaken a unit you really, really want to super awaken. It's not a bad thing. You just got to waste your gold coins first. And then if you don't have super awakening coins, use those plat coins, right? And if you want to, you know how valuable SSR pendants are. You could use it here if you want to. I would not recommend anyone getting these at all. We get like a lot of these, so I wouldn't recommend anyone getting these at all. Maybe if you're a newer player, you want to, I don't know, you're chasing a specific unit on the part 2 banner. Like, who would you even chase? Like, who would you chase? You want Red Jericho? Okay, sure, right? Maybe if you're trying to chase her or something like that, fine. But no, just I would not recommend anyone buying from these. Again, maybe if you desperately need SSR pendants, like if you're at level 85 and you need 3 more pendants, you only have 3 more super awakening coins, then sure. I mean, sure, right? Go ahead, whatever. But for the most part, a majority of the players should not be buying in the platinum coins, like in the platinum coin shop at all. Again, the units they don't hold value for what they're worth. They just don't. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Let's just go through the list, right? So let's wrap up this video by going through the entire list. So Blue Diane is free. Blue King is free. Getting dupes on them isn't necessarily important anymore. You're not really going to use Green Bond like ever. Green Merlin is replaced by Lolly Merlin unless you're ult rushing, so you don't necessarily need dupes of her. Red Gulther's good. He is good, but I would wait for him to come back on a banner. Red Demon Meliodas, you're not really going to use him again. Like, Crimson already has Derriere. They already have Red Escanor, Rem potentially, Sariel. They got good options, so you're not really going to use him. Red Melascula, unless you're running an Assault Melee team, no. Maybe maybe, but again, I would wait for him to come back on the banner. No, just no. I no, definitely not. No, maybe. So out of all these units, Gother, Estarossa, and Blue Droll, again, it depends on your box and how badly you want these units, but really I would say for a majority of players, Droll, Estarossa, and Red Gother are probably the only ones I would say that are, if you even dare spend platinum coins in this, this shop, Droll, Estarossa, and Red Gother. Unless you're building an assault melee team, like, you're free to play and you're trying to build an assault melee team, then you should go for Zeldris, Melascula, and Estarossa, I guess, right? Estarossa, if you have assault melee, if you're trying to build a free to play team, then there you go. Or a Blue Droll, what am I saying? Blue Droll, Red Zeldris, and a Red Melascula. That is the team probably for free-to-play players. If you're really struggling to make a team for assault melee, that's the team I would go for. But otherwise, these units really ain't all that worth it. So I'm just gonna wrap up the video with that. Just please don't spend these platinum coins in this shop. Don't do it. Don't spend your platinum coins. Just save them, hoard them, whatever you want to do. I just wouldn't recommend it, again, unless you're trying to build a specific team or you need one more dupe of somebody or something like that. But even then, I would say just to wait for them to come back on a banner, right? Just wait. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you did enjoy or if this was helpful, go ahead and leave a like for the algorithm. Comment below if you agree or you disagree with me. I want to know your thoughts and opinions, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all next time.